We're living in a very serious time right now, right across the world, and certain things you can't take for granted, especially when you're meeting people that you have not met ever in your life, because we're living in a very dangerous time. Hi again and welcome. We're about now to share a story that a female did about her transition from Kingston to Montego Bay in order to meet up with an individual. You don't want to miss this. Coming up next on the program. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links 007 TV Let's Talk. This is the place where we discuss issues of national importance, global importance, or the situation that are buzzing in the news. So what we want to talk about today on the program is a video that I saw making rounds on social media with a female actually recounting her experience she had while she traveled from Kingston to Montego Bay using the Knutsford Express bus service in order to make this transition from one part of the island to another. However, that is not the bone of contention. The bone of contention is really how the entire situation unfolded and how she gave her experience that she had. Before we actually get into the video itself, I just want to say something and I just want to make this public announcement. We are living in a very serious time and we can't take things for granted. Our life is very precious right now. And when you see certain red flags, you can't overlook these red flags right now because the heart of these individuals that are committing these crimes right now, it is so cold and they will not grant you no mercy. So you have to just put yourself in a position where you don't put yourself and others at risk. And most of the times we've seen people traveling from different areas to meet individuals, and up until this day, they have not been seen or heard from since. I can remember some years ago where a female traveled from Mandeville in order to meet up with a gentleman, and days later she could not be found. However, she told a friend that she was going to that location, and when police arrived there, what they saw aroused their suspicion, and then the decomposing body of the female was found. So, in this time right now, we are living in a very serious time, and females right now they're taking some real serious risks with their life because what transpired in the video that I'm about to share with you, this female should actually be counting her blessing that she survived in order to recount her experience she had while she traveled to Montego Bay.
Just a little summary of what happened. So I did leave Kingston, come to Montego Bay to meet someone. No, I do drive my vehicle, but coming from Kingston to Montego Bay, honestly, I couldn't bother to drive. So I said I was going to take a Knutsford, right? I was corresponding with the person up until when I was in Montego Bay. Now, when I reached at Knutsford, the person told me that they were like 15 minutes out. So, I was there waiting and waiting. However, it started to get late. So I'm standing there and I'm like, I don't know anywhere. I don't know Montego Bay, right? Because I'm from Kingston. I was standing there and I decided that I'm just going to make this video because, like, look how me leave from town. Yeah. So, the video ended, sorry. So, me I say, look how me leave from town, come on Montego Bay at this time of the night because it was like after 7 and still no pickup. So same time me I say wonder if me for call somebody, but the person did a communicate and like I'm soon there, I'll reach there soon, I'm coming, I'm on my way, I'm X, I'm Y, I'm Z, right? I'm not really going into details about the person cause I don't know if I'm woman in the comment. You understand? So I don't want to go into details about the person. Anyways, I end up calling a friend of mine and they come and pick me up at Knucksford. About after, that was after 7, about after 10. Yeah, as me I say, about after 10, the person call me and say, I reach a place, I'm gonna see you. Where are you? Something like, dude, I was there from after 7, now it's after 10. You could not expect for me to be at the same place waiting at this hours. Anyways, Mr. Listener, just delete my number and block me and call it quits. Up to now, I'm still in Montego Bay. Right? I'm still in Montego Bay staying with a friend. But up to now, the guy still call my phone and say him have a reason. Him want to explain it to me, but him want to say it face to face. And I can give him a time. I send him a location. Where in Montego Bay I'm there. And
alright, hi guys. So I'm sure many of you have seen that video that's been making its round on TikTok. If you've not seen it, go ahead and give it a look. I don't normally teach people video, but that's my friend. Yeah, that's my friend, so that's why I'm making a response to this video, right? Tell me guys if I'm a bad friend or if what I did was wrong. Okay, so my friend told me that she was going to go to Montego Bay to meet the guy in question. I don't like him, I don't like nothing about him, I don't like him fear. So I told her not to go. I said to her, I said, girl, I don't like the idea of you going. I want to see you, make him come see you. Worse, you don't plan for drive. I said, I don't like that. And I told her, if you go drive. So she said she don't want to drive. I understand because it's far and whatever. She would prefer going comfort. But she want to take the nuts for it. So I said, don't go, girl. I advise her against it. I was like, do not go. She says it's because I don't like him, why I'm telling her not to go. I'm almost leave her and she do what she want to do because she wouldn't have discouraged me from going to see the person that I like. I said, girl, I have a best interest in art, and she pretty much cussed me out. So I say, you know what, do what you want to do. Your life, live your best life. I'm not stop you. She went, and if you see the video, you see that he stood her up. Why am I not like him? I'm not getting that story why I'm not like him. Him stood her up, him never come. She did it hours a night, she did not drive. She took none of my advice. She never drive. She go instead and make him come to Kingston. And then she's now upset with me because she called me to ask me to come for her in the night. I don't know, Montego Bay, my born and grew Kingston. She's upset with me because I did not come for her. I told her no. I told her, you told me to leave you alone. I am not coming. I do not know Montego Bay. I do not like driving at night. I'm gonna like drive period. I'm gonna take myself in hours a night, leave Kingston was my bed, come on Montego Bay when you clearly said I should leave you alone, because the reason why I'm telling you not to go is because I don't like the guy. I have all reasons not to like him. I'm never go fear because I don't know Moby. I'm not put myself in a danger for go down there. So tell me guys, am I wrong? Should I go? Should I left my house in hours a night, drive go Montego Bay, which I don't even know Moby how much hours drive go Moby, pick her up and drive come back to Kingston? As a woman, tell me if I should have gone. Am I a bad friend? Does she have all right to be vexed, upset, or tell she's upset? Should I go? Would you have gone? Whenever I go, I'm gonna tell her.
So yes, I was eating last night some sweets and peanut. So sorry about the mouth clapping. Honestly, I didn't even notice it was that bad. Secondly, it was not the very first time seeing the person. I did see the person a few times in Kingston, but this was the first time being invited to Montego Bay. Secondly, when I said I don't want to say the person's name because I don't want them woman come in and comment, we all know these niggas. Them we say them single, them not seeing nobody, or them just leave a relationship. But when you call a name, you say one woman not the DM, I say woman to woman. And I can't bother with the next problem there for somebody we may already forget about. So that's why I'm gonna call the name. Thirdly, he's still calling. You know you block them from one number. Alright, so yes, I was eating.
Alright, so I am going to refer of the comments I'm seeing on my previous post about my experience in Montego Bay, right? How I met this guy in Kingston. I was at a party, and we exchanged number at that party. We were communicating. Based on communicating, he told me that he was from Montego Bay. Now the guy, he visited one other time in Kingston, stated that he had some business in Kingston, and I saw him at that time. Now over the period of communicating with him on the phone, right, me think to everything alright. This is somebody may I talk to. Yeah, so this was someone that I was communicating with on a day-to-day basis, right? As I said earlier, because the video cut, he come to Kingston one time that I know of, and I saw him that time again. Now we were there talking about the holiday and what was the plans for holiday coming up. So I don't have work this weekend, so I was saying that I don't have work, right? So you tell me what you're up to. So he's stating that there's some events keeping in Montego Bay this weekend if I wanted to come. So I said, okay, then I'll let you know. So I run it by my friend. I don't know if you guys saw a video that my friend posted where she told me not to go. So I was running it by my friends, and she was saying, don't go Montego Bay, or wait till a time where all of us can go together. So I was explaining to her that based on my job, sometimes I don't have the weekend off, and we have been communicated. I saw this person twice before in Kingston, so, and they kind of know the person, not 100, but they know the person. So I'm saying I'm going to go. I end up saying I'm not going to drive to Montego Bay. Based on the time I was going to spend the weekend, I'm not going to drive. I'm going to take the bus, and then I will take a bus, come back home. Now my friend was saying, don't go. She was saying, don't go, because she don't look like the youth and all of that. But you know, us female, we're the one communicating with the guy. So me I tell her, say, yo, him alright, him good.
You can just drop it in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this story. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. Peace out and have a blessed and productive day from the Links TV team.